Hi, Devin. I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's just get this out of the way.
Fair enough. Hello and welcome to another Starmen Just Watched. Devin, with me is Billy.
Woo!
And we had to do what we did the other two. And we finally were able to stream it. So, Sonic 3!
Yeah.
So, Billy is not a Sonic fan, as we have established in the first two, so I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this, since you don't know the source material.
Didn't mind it.
Didn't mind it. That's a very neutral stance.
Yeah.
Anything you were confused by? Anything that stuck in as that? Doesn't sound right.
Not really. Just
Fair enough. As a Sonic fan myself, there is so much wrong with it, but I will get into that.
yeah. I like making the joke like, thank God we didn't see the theater. We go to the theater to see this.
Oh yeah, no, I could not keep quiet.
Like, no, that's like you stand up in front of him and say, "No, what? This really got wrong." Sit the hell.
No, you shut up.
Devin, laser.
That had a good run. And if I die on this hill, I die. Alright, so simple plot, Billy.
Shadow gets released. He wants revenge to Robotnik and his grandfather.
Yeah.
And Sonic and stuff does something.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get too
it's
a Sonic plot that jumps around all over the place because there's so many key features we didn't want to put in it. Also, because we jumped the storyline quite a bit. So, we had that Volver against us. So, we could go by scene, but let's do that. So, we start off normally, Sonic hanging out with Knuckles and Tails. Kind of a continuation from where we left off the second movie. Quick fast forward of that is everyone's doing fine. We're working as a team now. Sonic's a little more mature, but still learning.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, our opening scene is actually Shadow breaking out of the gun headquarters.
Prison.
Yeah, well, prison.
Yeah, Prison Island, Tokyo.
Yeah, which I guess they had to put it somewhere in the real world because I guess it is in the real world now.
Yeah.
So I was like, we don't have a prison island in the real world, so how are you going to do Prison Island? Oh yeah, it's in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and it looks like Robotnik gets him out of it.
Yeah.
Because all his symbology is in the computer system.
Yeah.
But the plot twist there is it's not Robotnik, it's his grandfather, Gerald.
Actual character?
Actual character, but is not supposed to be alive.
Okay.
That's my sticking point.
Yes.
Robotnik and Gerald have never really met.
Not bad for having someone's under 10.
Yeah.
Remember when he says he's in the movie?
Yeah, like I forget, but he's like 50 years plus whatever he was when he got arrested, I guess. So, Shadow backstory, we'll get that out of the way real quick, is Shadow was in a government base because he fell from the stars in a meteorite. Which is all sorts of fucked up. And then he has chaos energy. So we're going to disclude that he uses chaos emeralds exclusively because those aren't a thing in this until we really need them. And the storyline with him and Maria becoming best friends, that's accurate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be Botnik's other game?
Yeah, that's supposed to be his granddaughter.
Yeah. Okay. So, this was confusing.
Yeah, this is where I was like, what is Maria's relationship to Robotnik? Because
Cousin? Sister?
I think it's cousin.
Okay.
I think actually in the game material he refers to her as my cousin Maria.
Okay.
But it's been a while.
Yeah, no.
And that makes the most sense to me, that'd be cousin.
Yeah. Wait, who did what with who? Like, once again, the grandpa was played by Jim.
Yeah. You would have to, because the story, like, General Robotnik is just older looking Robotnik.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta love it.
Yeah. So, I don't know if I liked or hated when they called it out.
Oh, like break the fourth wall, I know,
They
right?
broke the fourth wall. It's almost as if
This
we're
is a
being-
movie.
a movie, and we're being played by the same
actor. I'm like,
I was like, I think Jim Carrey just had some stress that he really wanted to get out.
you know what? Yeah.
Yeah. Because didn't he not want to come back for the Robotnik role, but he agreed to this one time?
Yeah, and then apparently, if they do a fourth one, he will come back if the story interests him.
Yeah. Which is a fair way of doing it.
Yeah.
'Cause, no, I wouldn't want to be tied to a Sonic dumpster fire, but
Yeah.
if you're actually doing something fun with the story,
Yeah,
and I'm going to be
I'm game.
Robotnik, yeah, I'll be in.
Yeah.
Alright, where are we? This is also how I felt watching the movie. So, we did Stab backstory.
Yeah.
Cut to current day.
Yeah. Then they get risked by gun to Japan.
Yeah. To neutralize Shadow,
Shadow.
because Shadow's basically
Yeah.
them.
They get their asses kicked. They go out to eat.
Yeah, what a great face. Like, ah, you got away. Want to go to the Chow Garden? This was an interesting way to put the Chow Garden of all fucking things in the movie. So Chow Garden is in a lot of the games. It is a little side area where you raise these baby Chow things.
Yeah.
Those little blue things over
Yeah.
there. So there was no need to have that as an Easter egg
Yeah.
area, but here we are.
Wait, hey, aren't you? Is that the Pikachu?
Yeah, it does look like a Pokemon. Yeah, making fun of Tails for looking like Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we get attacked. Commander Walters, I think is
Yeah.
his name. I forget what the actual commander is in the actual game.
Yeah.
I don't think he had a full name, but if he did, I didn't catch it.
Mm.
And he was not that nice in the game. But he works with Sonic. He's like, we have these two keys that activate this super laser, and we gotta keep them out of the hands of Robotnik. So I'm gonna give this one to you. Because I'm old and I didn't go. Sure enough, the place gets attacked by what looks like Robotnik's drones.
Yeah.
Sonic gets away with the key and with his friends and the key.
Yeah.
And the lieutenant, I think?
Yeah, or the Robin sidekick. I can never remember.
No, not him, the girl.
The
Female.
captain of what
Yeah,
is
Captain whoever.
Rockwell,
I
Roxon.
think you're close with Rockwell. But she, fake Sonic stole the key.
Oh, I was right, Rockwell.
Yeah. And this is how you get gun against Sonic's team.
Yeah.
This isn't how it goes down in the game. Just as a heads up. I will thoroughly discuss how everything played out in the game, but we'll quickly wrap up the plot by plot. So, the last key is in London's gun base.
Yeah.
We have to break in there. The Robotniks beat us to it.
Yeah. And Tom and the girl there, they use the CGI
Yeah.
With the fake cough.
It's a holographic
Mask,
Tails
yeah.
made that makes you change like anyone else.
Yeah. So they get in by doing the sister and the husband from the second.
Yeah.
Which, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it was a nice callback.
Yeah. You know what good music stands for? Get the whole mask.
Yeah, so we'll cut ahead of that.
Yeah.
So obviously the Robotniks win after a showdown in this vault.
Yeah. When I see him with the sick dance moves.
Yeah, like we had a moment where Robotnik and Gerald are dancing in a laser grid. Yeah, not sure if we really needed that, but Robotnik Eggman is kooky enough that I can kind of believe it.
Right?
And especially when you got Jim Carrey running the
I'm
show.
like, let Jim be Jim.
Yeah, I was like, just let it happen. I'm
Yeah.
not going to criticize Jim.
No.
But we find out that the ultimate goal of Gerald Robotnik is he's going to destroy the world and himself, just obliterate all existence, really.
I'm like, okay.
And this is where Eggman or Robotnik is like, oh, I should probably stop this.
And I was able to guess how they were gonna do it. So I'm like, just turn the damn thing around.
Yeah, I was like, I'm surprised that had controls, to be honest. But I guess it would if it's supposed to aim at specific locations.
Right?
And again, this is kind of like a movie, but
I was like, yeah, we're gonna do a second episode, but then it just goes on a...
yeah, tune in for the second just watch of this where Devin just rants on and on about the inaccuracies. Yeah, I'll keep my complaints very brief when we get to that. But, so, we have to have one final showdown. By the way, as we were trying to leave that scuffle at the gun base, Shadow inadvertently nearly kills Tom.
Yeah, because he
Thinks he's Walter because he
Yeah.
put on the disguise.
punches him. I'm like, oh.
Oh, and he wasn't holding back that punch.
No. He does not hold back and he's pissed.
No, he does not. Sonic, in a fit of rage, wants to use the Master Emerald to go Supersonic to stop them. And reluctantly, his friends agree to this.
Yeah. She has to go get it from
Wade?
Yeah.
Yeah. The deputy from
Yeah.
the first movie. That's more of a comic relief now.
Yeah, because he's
Played
hockey
with it. I was like, the powerful MacGuffin reduced to a puck.
Yeah.
Sonic easily takes it from him, goes Super Saiyan, and we have a space battle.
Yeah.
And Shadow somehow is able to stand his own against Supersonic. And I forget exactly how it happened. They crash on Earth and Sonic loses his power for a bit. And then they both get the power.
Yeah,
because they both reach for the Chaos Emeralds at the same time.
Yeah.
It is a very confusing fight scene to get Super Shadow in here. But then we have a fight scene between Robotnik and Gerald and Sonic and Supersonic. Or Supersonic and Super Shadow.
I mean, those...
Both are really fun.
Yeah.
A Jim versus Jim fight went as fun as I think it could ever be.
I know.
And Sonic and Shadow, that's supposed to be an epic fight. That was like the climax of this whole thing. Then after coming to a stalemate, actually Sonic wins and just doesn't want to finish off Shadow because that's not Sonic's way.
No.
Which confuses the hell out of Shadow.
Yeah, they team up, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'll save
the day.
Yeah.
And in the end, Shadow and Robotnik sacrifice themselves to blow up the Eclipse cannon and save the world.
Yeah.
And Then we have the teaser spoiler at the end
Yeah,
where Metal Sonic finally shows up.
Sonics.
Yeah. This is where I was like, huh? There's only supposed to be one of you.
Yeah. And they get saved, but like, it grows.
Yeah. Which, there's our fourth movie opening.
Yeah.
Who made a bunch of Metal Sonics and why is Amy here?
Yeah.
Alright, since we boiled down the plot pretty quickly, let's go over things we like about the movie and then things we didn't like.
Right. Like Keanu Reeves of Shadow.
Keanu Reeves does a good Shadow voice.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't sure what to expect with that character, like Keanu, but he nailed it.
Yeah.
Knocked it out of the park in my mind. Things I liked. There was enough callbacks to the original games that if you played the original games to nauseum like I did, you got hyped when like Live and Learn played. I was like, that has to play when Super Sonic and Super Shadow are on screen. That is the theme. And we got a more amped up rendition of it.
Yeah.
Alright, things we didn't like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, just because, like, I know this stuff, because, like, I'm not...
Yeah. Alright, shall I open this bottle?
Pop the cork.
Yeah. Alright. So, this is not at all accurate to the Sonic Game Wars. But, when I went into this, I knew they couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So, while I point out what's wrong with this, I know that
they hit their limits.
They hit their limits. Also, I don't think I would like it if they went the game route.
No,
and stayed accurate to the game.
No, that's what I like when they do video game movie adaptations. Like, yeah, it has to be directly just redo the games.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's what I always liked about the Paul Anderson Resident Evil movies.
Yeah.
They went their own way, which was alright.
Which, yes, I understand fans of Resident Evil not liking that because it's not accurate at all to the games, but I'm like, yeah, but if you want to watch the games again, why won't you just go play the game
and then
again?
when Welcome to Raccoon City comes out,
a
little more faithful, fans still shit on it.
Yeah. Oh no, you'll never appease fans.
No, that's
Don't
the thing. Like, I've learned that. Like, yeah,
they could have made the exact same as the game.
Yeah.
And fans would have shat on it.
Yep.
That's why I'm in a weird position when I have to say the inaccuracies. Because as a fan, I was like, yeah, that's not accurate. But I don't hate the movie because it's not inaccurate. No. I think it was genius to not do that.
Yeah.
Mind you, here are the few points that I'm like, okay, maybe we didn't need to change that much. I'll just go through it. I don't know where I'm going with these thoughts, but we might actually make this a second episode. Because I see the time, and I really don't have time to get fully into this.
Alright.
So, we'll call the episode here. I'm going to introduce Billy to Sonic Adventure 2 of all things. Just to get him kind of caught up on the lore. So he knows where I'm coming from when I show these inaccuracies.
Yeah.
And then next week will just be us doing a follow-up to this. If people will permit us. So, thank you in advance for letting me indulge in this. Because, sorry, Sonic Adventure 2 is a very childhood memory favorite. I have a lot of history of that game, so to see it done in the movie was exciting, but also infuriating. Alright, so until next time, have a good one, guys.
I don't believe it. Woman in the military?
Yeah, he was 50 years. It's been 50 years.